Morning. I had great sleep last night tucked away in the trees here. It's about 7:30, time to get moving. I figure somewhere between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. is probably an optimal window for when people might be heading out in the morning. Hopefully it doesn't take any longer than that to get a hitch. 30 miles down some dirt roads to get to Augusta. It was kind of funny. I got to this road yesterday at about 5, gave it an hour. Everything is pretty quiet. It was pretty dead. 2 cars went by, didn't pick me up. So I was like, okay, screw it. I gotta get some food in me. I might as well set up for stealth camping. So I got set up here. And then from like 6 to 7, there was just constant car traffic. Half of them were coming into the area to camp and half of them were going out. It's like every 2 minutes there was a car going by. So I was like, well, it's too late now. I'm already settled in. So hoping it gets pretty busy this morning as people are heading out. And we'll see how long it takes. I'll let you know once I get back in town. Hopefully not too long. I was just thinking, what's funny, technically this is a 0 day. I don't think I've ever had a 0 day where I started out in the woods. Well, I got one hitch, got halfway down the road. Not too bad. I only got about 15 miles left. And that was right about at 8 o'clock, so I haven't had to wait too long. The road is pretty bumpy. It seems like it's pretty smooth, but it's a kind of a rough gravel ride, so it's already been like, I don't know, half an hour just to get this far. But I'm at the corner of another road intersection, just waiting on another car to come by, see if I can get picked up. Nice little change of scenery here, so I'll pan the camera around in a second. But we're getting there. I don't think it'll take too much longer before I'm in town. There's the road we came down. That gets you back up to the benchmark area. Dropped off at this intersection. The guy who brought me this far was doing some elk hunting, and he went up that way to go try a different trail area. But where I need to get now and out to Augusta is going to be down and out that way, getting out into the valleys. And here we are, made it to Augusta. Took about a little over an hour to get the second hitch, but finally made it into town. Looks like the Wagons West is the only place that's currently serving some food. I think it's a little after 10 o'clock right now. Most other places will open up for lunchtime, but I'm looking for a breakfast anyway, so definitely gonna go check out this Wagons West place. I think these guys do a lot of like tent camping and stuff, so I think a lot of hikers end up here at the Wagons West. I just got my usual classic breakfast. And we got Snow Turtle and her friend Ellen's came in to visit, so chilling with these guys for breakfast. Well, I've been chilling at the Wagons West area for a good couple of hours. Just killing time until I can get checked into my little residential home I got reserved. So it's coming up on 3 o'clock. Go see if I can find this place. There's the kind of famous Welcome to Augusta sign that I've seen a lot of pictures of. Trailhead to the Bob Marshall Wilderness. Now we're going to be hitting the Bob as soon as we get back on trail, I think. Oh, I think this is the place. Let's check it out. And here we are, got this whole place to myself. A fully furnished house with multiple bedrooms. So we'll take a quick little tour here. I guess we'll start this way. A full kitchen. Washer and dryer right there. Dining room. Some bedrooms off this way. It's got 2 twins in here. Queen bed there. Bathroom. I think there's only 1 bathroom for this place. And then there's another bed upstairs here. I don't know which bed I'm gonna crash in. I guess it doesn't matter too much. It's a nice little upstairs hidden away area. So now I gotta get all cleaned up, and then I think we'll knock out the resupply run. So the next stretch will take us into East Glacier, and there's a forest fire reroute towards the north end of that stretch that we got to go around. So I don't know the exact distance. Trail miles wise, it's like 130, 135, something like that. So that's going to be at least 6 days of food. And I think with the reroute and stuff makes it a little bit shorter, if anything. But I'm probably going to take at least 6 days, and we'll just have to move 25 miles a day through that area. I don't know exactly how strenuous it might be, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. I think it'll be less than the scapegoat section we just went through. So anyway, we'll do that after I get cleaned up, and then probably looking for a quick bite to eat for some dinner. And then I think that's the only chores I gotta do. We'll do laundry at some point later in this afternoon/evening. It's nice that it's all just right here in the house. I don't have to go to a laundromat or fight over it at a hotel room or something else. So I'll catch you guys on the other side. Well, I'm all cleaned up. I just went ahead and did my laundry now, so I'm good there. It's about 4:30, so I think next is time to go run around to the general store, try to do the resupply run, looking for about 5.5 days of food at least. And then I think I'll try to do dinner right after, because I've got like a whole family video chat get-together thing happening later, so I gotta knock out a dinner run sooner rather than later. And then I think I'm about done with all my chores. I do have a ride locked in with Dr. Thunder and Snow Turtle for tomorrow at 9 o'clock after breakfast for getting back up to the trailhead. It's like a 30-mile drive up that dirt road, so it's cool that we got that locked in for tomorrow morning. So we're good there. So what's nice is the town is small, everything's pretty quick, so we'll go just a short walk back up to the general store, and we'll see what we can find for food-wise there. Should be a pretty decent selection, I think. There's the general store just here. Resupply complete. Just next door is the Buckhorn Bar. We're gonna go here for dinner. Back from dinner, and I think that's gonna be all that we're up to in this town. It's kind of been a quick sprint to get everything done, and we got the resupply knocked out. I got like 5.5 days worth of food at least. I got a rough idea of the routing, avoiding the fire closure, to get us up to East Glacier. I don't think I'll be up to anything else for tonight, so I guess I'll just go ahead and sign off here. This is kind of just a quick 0 day, I guess is a word, just to get to the town and get everything taken care of that I need, but we're good to go. So in the morning we'll get a nice breakfast. We got a ride locked in for 9 to get back up to the trailhead. It's gonna take like an hour to get back up there just because it's slow with the dirt road travel. And then we'll continue for the longest stretch of the entire CDT. So we'll see that tomorrow. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all in the morning. Good morning. We are getting back on trail today shortly after breakfast. I'm all packed up, ready to rock. And as I've got my rain jacket on, as you see, it is currently cold, gloomy, and raining outside. It's just the way I like it, apparently. Bad weather is only supposed to last around today, and then it's supposed to be kind of back to normal good weather after that for the rest of the stretch. So we'll see. But this is going to be awesome. It's 130 miles or so. This is going to be the longest, most isolated stretch of the entire Triple Crown, and longest food carry. And also, this is the last town stop where we have to get a ride to get into, because we are walking straight into East Glacier, and then from there we'll load up again and then hit Canada. So that's it. Let's start walking over to the Wagons West is the only place that's still serving breakfasts, so we'll meet up there, and that's where we're heading out from.
You have that memorized?
No. What? Why there's so many of them because nobody can get them.
10 seconds. 5 seconds. That's it. That's 100%. There you go. Okay. Oh! Hey, have a fun time.
Well, here's just a quick update. So due to the weather, it's supposed to be kind of cloudy and crappy, cold, intermittent rain throughout the day. So we're taking another rain day 0. So we're back at the house. I'm with Dr. Thunder and Snow Turtle, and we're gonna share a room over at the Wagons West later. So we're here until we gotta check out, and then we'll move over to the next establishment. So in the meantime, I just stopped over at the general store. I got some snacks and things. And today is just going to be one of those rest and relax indoors and let the weather pass kind of days. Shouldn't put any real kinks in the plans for getting up to East Glacier. I'm meeting a buddy up there for the next weekend. So I think we're still relatively on schedule in regards to that. So I'll just check back in periodically throughout the day if we're up to any other activities, but most likely it's just going to be a relaxing, lazy, sit around and do nothing kind of a day. So we'll see you guys when we get up to some lunch or something maybe. Well, we got a new change of location. So at 11 o'clock we checked out of the house place and we moved into a hotel room over at the Wagons West. So here we are. I'm sharing this place with Dr. Thunder and Snow Turtle. We got a little twin bed set up. Those guys are going to head into Great Falls with another guy for a couple hours and then be back later. There's nothing I really need there. It's a good sized city and have like normal amenities. So I think I'm just going to hang out here in town and just play on my phone and stuff and watch YouTube videos. It's still kind of gloomy outside. There's also, it feels like there's another wave of forest fire smoke or something kind of swept across the area because there's kind of that brownish haze in the air and you kind of have that faint forest fire smell going on. So hopefully there's not like new fires raging anywhere, but with this kind of light rainy storm system blowing through anyway, hopefully that helps alleviate some of the forest fires. But that's about it for now. I'll probably be looking for some lunch in the next hour, so I'll bring you guys along for that. But there's really nothing going on today. It's just going to be a weather zero day, just hanging out in the room all day, and I'm just fine with that. So we'll see you later when we go get some food. Well, it's lunchtime. Just looking up at the sky. It's still kind of this gloomy, hazy mix of rain clouds and forest fire smoke. But time to check out the restaurant here at the Wagons West. Done with lunch. Good burgers over there. But again, that's about all I'm up to. Isn't this exciting? This is why other YouTube hikers don't film their 0 days, because there's nothing going on. I'm perfectly fine with just laying around and doing nothing. When you're hiking like 12 hours a day and you got a 0 day off, you just want to let your body rest and do nothing, so this is just fine for me. It's still kind of overcast and gloomy outside. I think it's just all day, probably after midnight. By sunrise, it should be clearing up and kind of back to normal warm temperatures, and tomorrow should be fine, but it's just one of those days where it's better to be inside than out on trail. So I'll check back later. I got tons of snacks and other things to keep me occupied, just playing on my phone all day. I'll see you guys later. Well, these guys have been back for a little bit. How'd you enjoy your trip to town? What city did you even go to? What was it called?
Great Falls.
Great Falls, yeah.
I just went there to get a pumpkin cream cold brew.
Yeah.
It was an hour journey there and an hour journey back, and I just tagged along to get a pumpkin cream cold brew.
Sweet. That was your guys' day. We've just been watching Dune for the last like 2.5 hours. It was pretty good because I hadn't seen the new one yet. But it's coming up on dinner time. I think we're going to go wander around and maybe see if we can find something to eat here in a little bit. Well, we're making our way out to go find some food now. I think we're going to end up back at the Buckhorn place. We got pizzas and beers and things. The only place. But it is definitely still like overcast, kind of cloudy, muggy, and definitely smoky. This is kind of like the thickest forest fire smoke we've had on trail so far. This definitely isn't normal weather going on right now. I can definitely smell it. Yes, we can. There's pizza number 2 for us. Well, done with dinner. That was really good pizza over there. Pizzas and beers. And I think that's about all that we're going to be up to for tonight. But I'm just going to close out with one final shot. So earlier we were attempting to get some stuffed animals from the little claw grabber machine, and some of the guys are up there right now trying to get a few more of them. But I'll show you the haul that we have so far. A small sampling of some of the money we've spent. But this is going to be it for tonight. So thanks for watching. We're hitting it no matter what, back on trail tomorrow morning. So we'll see you guys in the next one. And there's our stuffed animal toy haul for right now. More to follow.